Biohacking, the thing that the cool kids are doing. Well, what they were doing? Biohacking is a term that really took off in the high-performance professional area in the early 2010s, though of course it goes back much further than that. Essentially, it is the concept of knowing your biology so well and making alterations so as to reach your peak performance, and in this video's case, the peak brain performance. To be honest, a lot of biohacking examples seem pretty intense. Think learning to deal with sub-zero temperatures using the Wim Hof method, or Jack Dorsey's approach of making sure to have salt juice every morning, or even plasma transfusions from young donors to supposedly stop the aging process. I mean, it gets a little much. Not even to mention the new next level of biohacking that people are actually kind of cyborgifying themselves by adding different chips to their bodies to increase their biological awareness. But that's a topic for a different video. Today, we are here to discuss the types of biohacking that is super effective and available to absolutely everyone. And on top of that, they actually are scientifically supported. So let's get into them. Sleeping well and sleeping enough, as unimpressive as it might sound, is one of the most effective ways to hack your brain's performance and make it work at peak levels. In a paper that was published in 2013, it was found that sleep is the time when the brain is cleaned of toxins that have collected during the course of the day. And that this kind of cleansing process is key to keeping the brain healthy and well-oiled and working. The idea is that brain cells shrink in size while you sleep, making room for cerebral fluid to come in and give it a rinse, take out all the gray matter away. And this has been related to staving off various mental disorders, including Alzheimer's. So making sure that you're getting your 7 to 8 hours of sleep is key to keeping your brain working well. Of course, there are various other studies that have proven how people who are jet lagged or who are sleep deprived are unable to work at peak performance. They have less cognitive ability, they have slower reflexes, and so much more. So clearly, sleep is the first thing you can do to biohack your body. Quick break, this isn't a biohack at all, but it definitely is a productivity hack. Subscribe to this channel for more productivity tips and tricks. One survey found that North American employees who made sure to take a lunch break every day were more satisfied, more engaged, more productive, and more likely to recommend their workplace to others. So taking your regular lunch break and a break in general is super important and helpful to increase your productivity. The break itself is already an important aspect about it, and we've talked a lot about breaking. Take a look at some of our 52-17 work-break ratio videos, which are all scientifically backed. But on top of it, the foods that you choose to eat during your breaks also play a role. And we've also touched on that in our Snacking for Productivity video, which will also be linked down below. But it comes down to this: if you fuel your body with the right things, it can respond to them and keep you working at peak performance. Think of a race car. If you've got a really expensive race car, you put the best fuel into it so that it runs the best. So what are those foods? In short, it comes down to prioritizing protein. So that might be beef, chicken, fish, tofu, legumes, adding a good amount of healthy fats to your diet, which could be olive oil, avocado, seeds, and nuts, and choosing whole foods over processed foods, which can contain more salt and sugar than your body needs for peak performance. So fuel your body well and it will run well. Connecting to a sense of meaning. This is one of the key aspects that make people most happy and satisfied with life in general. By having meaning in what you do on an everyday basis is the highest aspect and element that can drive your productivity and desire to continue doing what you're doing. this comes down to a human desire to do something valuable, and it's just a really nice thing to do in general. So whatever you're doing, try and find the value and the meaning towards whatever that might be: society, the environment, the economy. It can be different things for different people, but connecting to that meaning will make you that much more driven to achieve what you've set out to. And lastly, movement. An oldie but a goodie. We know that by moving your body, you are making sure to create happiness hormones, which is dopamine. We know that a happy employee is a productive employee, and on top of that, by taking care of your health, you're able to reduce irritating factors such as arthritis or other muscle fatigue that can contribute to less productivity. So get moving. What would you add to this list? What are some of the easy biohacking tactics that you have tried or that you would want to try? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.